Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you a Psi Warrior Fighter mod build guide in Baldur's Gate 3. This mod was made by Sumradagnoth, available in the 5e Fighter subclasses combined mod. Now what's interesting about the Psi Warrior is you get psionic energy die which are used to empower your attacks, which I'll be showing off in detail in this video. So the fighter gets yourself second wind at level 1 here. We have to choose a fighting style, with defense being the best one, getting a +1 armor class being really important. Now we can go a few different ways for our ability points. So you can go this way, you can build around strength. You can also use strength potions, and I think the strength potion way is going to give us the biggest bang for our buck. We actually want to have some intelligence as well, because we're able to use intelligence to give ourselves extra damage on our attacks. So we could go something like this. If you want to use the constitution, you can dump constitution, put it in intelligence and wisdom for wisdom saves, but we'll be rolling with something like this for dexterity, using a strength potion and 16 intelligence. However, you can put dexterity down, going to strength. Having a good intelligence will help us out later on, which I'll be showing you off in this video. So I'll also be covering the gear as well as a combat tutorial, and this mod build goes all the way up to level 20. So this is gonna be a level 20 build. Level 2 action surge, pretty strong. Level 3 we get to choose our subclass here with the Psi Warrior, and with this we get ourselves psionic energy die, protective field, so you can create a momentary shield of telekinetic force that reduces incoming damage, and we can spend a psionic energy die to deal additional 4 to 9 force damage whenever we attack an enemy. And we also get ourselves the telekinetic move, and you can move an object or an ally. You can see up to 9 meters to an occupied space, so you can relocate your team and get them into proper attack position. What's nice about this, you can apply vulnerability to the target by moving it, or you apply the disadvantage whenever you put another target beside yourself. So this is pretty good for just surviving around. If you got 2 melee classes that have a hard time staying in the front lines, you can move around with this. We also get the ability to regain one of our psionic energy die using a bonus action. So once we get ourselves to level 4 here, we get ourselves a feat, and this is where we can take up our dexterity modifier or strength, depending on which of those you chose for your damage. At level 5, extra attack, big power spike here for the fighter early game. Level 6, we had to choose another feat, which I think, again, taking dexterity up or your strength if you went with strength is important for better survivability and damage. At level 7, we get the Psi powered leap, which is a bonus action leap that you can jump pretty far with. And then we also get ourselves the telekinetic thrust push, so you can use push the target of your sonic strike 3 meters horizontally from the direction of the position you select, or you can knock them prone. So you got a couple options there, which is pretty nice. Once we make our way up to level 8, another feat with taking up either our constitution or intelligence can work really well. If we're using a two-handed weapon, great weapon master is awesome. Savage attacker, always good for re-rolling your damage die twice and taking the higher of the two, so just flat out damage increase. Level 9, we can re-roll our saving throws with indomitable. Once we get to level 10, we get ourselves the guarded mind, so resistance to psychic damage can end the effects on yourself that allow you to, or make you charmed or frightened, so no longer being charmed or frightened. Level 11, extra attack, love it. Level 12, we get ourselves another feat. So again, you can go with the Great Weapon Master, or the, if you haven't taken Savage Attacker, you can go with that as well. You can also go with the Heavy Armor Master if you want to increase strength and decrease the amount of damage you'll take. But I also like the Alert feat for the +5 to initiative and cannot be surprised. That's super useful. Level 13, we get Indomitable 2, so a higher, or we get another one of those there. Level 14, we get another feat, so you can, if you want, take up your intelligence here, or you can just continue to go with one of these other ones. I'm just going to go Great Weapon Master here. So when you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you make another attack as a bonus action on that turn. Level 15, we get a subclass feature, protect a number of creatures equal to your intelligence modifier. They gain a +2 bonus to an armor class and dexterity saving throws. So that's really nice. +2 AC is extremely useful. At level 16, we get another feat here. So if you want to improve that, you could take your intelligence up, or you could go with a higher constitution too. Intelligence does allow us to do like a dip if you wanted to. But level 17, we get ourselves Indomitable 3. And then level 18, we get the subclass feature. When you're concentrating on telekinesis spell, you may make another attack as a bonus action on your turn. So you get the telekinetic ability here. And this uses your intelligence for these saves. So throw a creature up to 18 meters with thought. Once returned, you can use telekinesis again with it expending a spell slot. So you get a nice amount of options for that. Level 19, we get ourselves yet another feat with you can also go sharpshooter if you wanted something a little different, or tough will give us additional 2 health points. If we go with tough, this makes our health really high. It goes from 154 to 194, so that can make us very survivable. And at level 20, we get the extra attack again. So this is a good way to go all the way to level 20 with this. Now, what this ends up looking like in combat, I'll show that off. So we got our bulwark of strength. So we can apply this to 4 targets, which is really nice. And then with this, I guess I'll put on an actual set of armor. So as for armor, I like going with the Mask of Soul Perception for increase to our attack rolls and initiative, cloak protection, the boots, and the ring as per usual for a great armor class. And then also with the armor persistence to reduce all incoming damage and giving us resistance and blade ward, and also held us gloves for additional fire damage on our attacks. That's obviously a nice thing to get additional damage on, but there's also a few other choices you could go with, like the Legacy of the Master for +2 to damage and attack rolls and +1 strength saving throws. You can also go with the Gloves Dexterity and dump your Dexterity. I also like to use the Baldur Giant Slayer because whenever we have a strength potion actives, this doubles the damage from your strength modifier and grants you advantage on attack rolls against large shooting or gargantuan foes. So pretty good damage with the Baldur and Giant Slayer. And then I like the Held Rider Longbow. Extra initiative is always a good thing. Killer Sweetheart for a free critical, and then the Amulet Greater Health for better survivability. So what this ends up looking like in combat, I will show off to you guys here. So we can apply our Bulwark of Force and give us that additional armor class. So pop that up. We got the nice Magneto bubble on, and then I'll just show off what this ends up looking like in combat. So it uses a bonus action psionic energy die, but we have 12 of those now, so we got a lot. There's nothing to worry about with running out of them. But what we'll be doing is just getting into the fight. I guess I'll also use the giant form to give us extra temporary health. This puts us at 300 health total, so you know it's pretty strong when you got that much health going on. I also applied haste to myself, so that's why I got 2 actions, but just for the purposes of showing off this build, I just wanted to go with that. So let's start off with a normal attack here, and that was a good one, 48 damage. So we'll just get ourselves into a fight here, and the nice thing about the fighter is you got so much damage. Let's see if I can maybe knock them out. And yeah, 4 psionic energy, perfect. And we also got ourselves the bonus action attack too, so that's perfect. Oh, I did not consider that, but I'll follow up with this bonus action attack. Oh, it's not enough to hit the psionic energy off onto them. That's a little unfortunate, but we can also, I guess, just follow up with another attack here, and that should finish them off. Boom, perfect. And then we'll go with another attack here because the fighter gets a lot of attacks. So Executioner, free crit, that took them out, perfect. And then we'll run over here and go with our next attack. The fighter is obviously quite strong. Yeah, it's hitting really hard. And if I really wanted to, I guess I will do it. We'll go with Action Surge here. I can't run any closer. Normally I would just go bonk all of them. But since since this is near the end of the game, the Mother Brain will not be happy with us, so we'll just apply Fairy Fire to a number of them. Oh, we took one of them out, perfect. And then we could also even hamstring them, so that'll reduce their movement speed, which is nice. So keeps them not getting towards us as much. And this should hopefully, it might not take them out. Critical miss, yeah, it didn't take them out. And we'll just run back here for a bit of safety. So we'll just end off our turn there. So the fighter obviously good at hitting things with a weapon, and then also good at surviving. So we'll see the Sonic Backlash here too if you got the Illithid ability, which is nice, and I think it works perfectly with this build. So I'm not in the best position right now because I can't move towards them, but we can use telekinesis to move someone a little bit closer to us, so we can just pull them, and they saved on it. Womp womp. So that didn't work out in my favor, but yeah, I was hoping that I'd be able to telekinetically grab them and pull them towards us. But we do get 28 armor class, so not much to worry about here. I'll take this target out. Nice, one shot them with the weapon, and then I guess we'll just follow up with some bow attacks, hoping that we can trigger our Call the Weak on one of these targets at least. Perfect, that did it. And I'll follow up with another shot there. Boom. Our bow attacks are obviously not the most ideal way to attack, but we have pretty good health. But you can also use the second wind if you need to. The second wind is going to heal you for 1d10 plus 20, which is pretty crazy. And we also got ourselves the bonus action attack, which is nice. So yeah, I can't actually get in close to hit anyone, so I'm sorry, Wind Freshwater, critical miss. You got lucky. But I'm just gonna run this way to pull them away from there. So yeah, now they dashed, come after me, and then I can just run. I like little footsteps and blood. But now that they're away from the gate here, We got the protective field to reduce the damage done to you or an ally within 9 meters by 1d6 plus your intelligence modifier. It's a protective shield, kept me safe, took no damage. Then we got hit with another volley, blocked it. We have great armor class, so we have not much to worry about here. And then we can rush back in to attack them on this turn. So yeah, you have pretty good burst damage, and again, that first turn of combat is important to just delete as many targets as you possibly can. So bonk, perfect. That was exactly what I wanted. 8 attacks while you have haste outside of honor mode, which is really good. And of course, I'm not close enough to actually hit them. So I'll try and telekinetically bring this one right to me. That saved on it as well. They had a... Geez. Oh, I could have attacked again. That's fine. We'll just end that off there. Telekinesis is hit or miss sometimes. That 85% chance is more like an 8% chance. But they're still in a place that I can't actually hit them with my sword. Indomitable, that would have been bad if we got hit with command. We got hit with command grovel anyways. Darn. So yeah, they can just have a free reign to just go off on me. I can still use psionic backlash though, so that's good. And I'm ensnared, so that sucks. Oh, they ran right up in my face for whatever reason. They should have known that I have Balduran's Giant Slayer, and they do not want to do that. But we'll once again try to 70% chance of hitting. Okay, let's hope. Saved, of course, they saved. Just my luck. And then I guess I'll just finish this one off with our attack there. My blood exploded, and then we'll follow up with a ranged attack. I don't think that I'll be able to run that close to them. The Mother Brain might get angry, but nonetheless, we did it. The Psi Warrior. Telekinesis, moving your allies around. I didn't have my allies there, but you would normally use a telekinetic movement here to basically you'd use it to take your teammates and pop them around. Oh, I got lethargic there, so just give me a second and I'll show that off. But the telekinetic movement's nice because you can pull your teammates around. She might hit her head. Oh, it just made her appear there. Then we also got this fly ability, which is a cool animation, similar to fly, but it's got some purple going on there. And then you can see we got our psionic attacks, which we can use to fly them around. They become immune to fall damage whenever you're doing that. But this is good because you can move like your frontliners if you need them up in the front of combat. You can pop them around using your telekinetic movement just to get a better positioning. If you have someone like a paladin that you want to get in Divine Smite, you can use that to be able to close the gap. So there's the Psi Warrior mod made by Sumradagnoth, available in the 5e Fighter Collection mod, available on console and PC. And let me know your favorite thing about this class. It's awesome. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.